So we are going to have another example about k-mapping. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to have a 3 inputs and 3 output na truth table. Okay, so I will just insert here a table. Okay, so we have 3 inputs, so you have more or less 6 columns, and then you have 10, okay, 10 rows. Okay, so this will now be our inputs and this one will be our outputs. Okay, outputs na to siya. So our inputs will be represented by A, B, and you have C, and your outputs will be represented by X, Y, and C. Okay, so this one, okay, for your inputs and outputs, you can choose any variables you want. Okay, for me, I just represent this one by letters like A, B, C for the inputs, and of course for the outputs we have X, Y, Z. But you can also select for your outputs as F1, F2, F3, or you can also select for inputs as A1, A2, A3. It depends on you what letters you're going to use as a representation for your inputs and for your outputs. Okay, so wala na siya problema. What is important is that you need to identify your inputs, you need to identify your outputs. Okay, so okay, so this one, so what we're going to do here is we're going to copy this one. Okay, and then okay, so we're just going to change the value here. This is 1, okay, this is 2, okay, this is 3, and this is 4, 5, okay, 6, and then you have 7. Okay, so these are now your inputs. So we'll just try to change the font. Okay, and then for your output, so for the X value, so these are now our output for X, 0, 0. So for the output, I just designed the output this way. Okay, it's up to you what you're going to design if you're the one designing the output. But usually when I'm going to give you a certain activity pertaining to this kind of activity, so what I usually do, I dictate the output. Okay, so ako'y magbuot sa output kung sa'y gusto na ko mahitabo. Okay, so these are now the different outputs. Okay, so we have 0 and then last is 1. Okay, so these are now our inputs and our outputs. So this is now what we call the truth table. Okay, truth table. So next is we're now going to what? We're now going to solve for the equation using k-map. So solve the equation using k-map. Okay, k-map. So we have 3 inputs here. So next is we will be solving this one. So I will just insert the table here. So our table will be let us say 3 by 4. Okay, wait lang ha, 5. Okay, 5. So this one will be represented by AB slash C. Okay, we'll just move this one. Now the upper portion and the left portion here are the binary values, that is the representation values of your A, B, and C. So I will just highlight this one if I can. Okay, so let me try to fill this one. Okay, for 0 and this is 1. Okay, equivalent binary value. Okay, so di siya ma-fill, no? And then this one is 0, 0, 0, 1, and then 1, 0, and then 1, 1. Okay, so let's put it in the center. Okay, including this one. Okay, so these values here are the what we call the values for your binary values. Okay, so if you're going to look at for x, okay, this is for x actually. So for x, for output x. Okay, so what we're going to see here is, okay, for output x, okay, for 0, 0, okay, 0, 0, this will be 1. Okay, now for output, okay, for zeros we're not going to consider the 0 output, but what we are going to consider here is only ones. But what we're going to do is we're going to place the values as well, no, for zeros. So 0, 0, 1, so you have 0, then you have 0, 1, 0, you have 0, then you have what's next? 0, 1, 1, so 0, 1, 1, you have 0. Okay, next we have 1, 0, 0, so 1, 0, 0, we have 1. Next we have 1, 0, 1, so 1, 0, 1 is 1. Next we have 1, 1, 0 is 1, and we have 1, 1, 1 is 0. Okay, so again, when you're going to group, only group that are ones, no, katong naka ones na atong i-group. So in this case, what we're going to do is we are going to group this one. This will be our first group, so we're going to highlight this with what? Green. Okay, and this one is another group. Okay, we are going to color this one with this one blue. Okay, these blue colors are the groupings. Okay, these are the groupings. So if we're going to check for the equation of this one, so the equation will be, take note that a, b, and c are all 0, so therefore a bar, okay, this is b bar, and this is c bar. Okay, because these are all zeros, so meaning okay, take note that this one is the complement. Okay, the complements of a, b, and c, which is equivalent to 0. Now for another blue, okay, take note that a and b are 1, so and c is 0, so therefore you have a, b, and then c is bar. Okay, now for this one you have okay, you have a is 1, so that is a, and b is 0, so that is b bar, and we have c is 0, so that is c bar. Okay, so that is now the, or that is, those are now the letters. Okay, we'll just highlight this one. Okay, okay, next, this one is, you have a is 1, so that is a, b is 0, that is b bar, and then c is 1, that is c. Okay, so next is, what we're going to do is, okay, we're going to solve for this one. Wait lang ha. So for x is equal to, okay, first group will be the blue. So the blue are a bar, okay, b bar, and c bar, and that is being added to, okay, you have a, b, c bar. Okay, and then you have plus the green, you have a, b bar, you have c bar, and then plus you have a, b bar, and then you have c. So this one, these are the blue groups, and this one, these are the green groups. Okay, so next what we're going to do is, okay, next will be, we're going to simplify. So for the commons of your x, for the blue group, we have the common is c bar, and take note you have a bar, b bar, okay, b bar, and then plus you have ab, okay, and then plus you have the common for the other group is a b bar, okay, so a b bar, and then you have c bar plus c. So this one, the green group, c bar plus c, that is equivalent to 1, and take note that a bar b bar plus c bar, a bar b bar plus ab, so that is equivalent to what? X nor. So simplifying that one, you will have c, okay, then you have a x nor b, okay. So kasi I don't know the symbol here, but the symbol for x nor is either you have the tung circle tapos na dot sa tunga, that is another symbol of x nor. Then the other symbol for x nor is you have circle, then tapos plus, then on top of that is bar. Okay, so duha na ka symbol diha, so baka maano ninyo nga lahi sila, ma-interpret ninyo nga lahi sila. Actually they're just the same, either katong lingin nga na dot sa tunga, that is also x nor, symbol for x nor for the Boolean equation, and also you have katong circle plus tapos on top of it is na siya bar. Okay, this is another symbol. So the other one, we're going to cancel c bar plus c, that's equivalent to 1, so therefore what remains is a b bar. Okay, so this is now our equation for your x. So I will just color this one with okay, or pink, that will do. So that is now our equation 1, okay, equation for x. Now for y, okay, for y, what we're going to do is, okay, I will just copy this one, okay, then for y equation, so okay, let's try to copy. Okay, for y, the same, you have a, b, c, and okay, a, b, and slash c. Okay, again, when it comes to this one, okay, there will be times that you're going to change the arrangement. Either you first write 1 here, then followed by 0, or here interchange nimo siya 1 0, 1 1, and then here is 1 0 silalom. So in most cases, no, it will give you a different equation, but the output would be the same. And also there are cases also that even if you're going to interchange these inputs, still you're going to yield the same equation. But that is rarely, to happen. But in most cases, it will really give you a different equation if you're going to have a different arrangement for your k-mapping. Okay, so for y, we're going to have this one, okay, so 0 0, that is 0, okay, this is 0, okay, 0, and then for 0 0 1 0, no, 0 0 1, that is 1, okay, 1 2 3 are all 1, so 1 2 3, so we're going to find 1 2 3, this is 1, okay, 2 is this one, and then 3 is this one, okay, that's 1 2 3, and then next, ang next one is man kani 1 2 3, that is 1, this one. So next one is 5, and of course 7. So we're going to find 5 and 7. So 5, where is 5 here? 1 0 1, this is 5, okay, it's equivalent to 1, and 7. Okay, this one equivalent to 1. So meaning the rest will be 0. Okay. So no color. Okay. Okay, 0. So this will not be the arrangement. So if you notice here, okay, again we're going to pair. Okay, if you're going to look at the pairing here, diba? So di na to siya pwede i-pair ning 1 diri, diba? Kaning 1 nga naka-green ug 1 nga blue. Di na to siya pwede i-pair simply because this one is paired on top, no? Or the one that is on top. And also okay, take note also that this one is paired. Okay, so di na to siya pwede i-pair, baka mag-redundant na siya. Because if you're going to pair this one, what we're going to happen is you're going to have another equation here. So musamot ka taas yung equation, baka musamot siya ka dili nimo ma-simplify kasi nagabalik-balik ni mo equation. Okay? So otherwise, kung wala ni siyang 1 sa taas, pwede nimo siya i-grupo. Okay, like this case, no, di ba pwede nga sila ra i-grupo tapos kana siya dili nimo siya i-grupo. So what we're going to do here, kasi as based on the rule, no, that the pairing should be even. Okay, dili siya dapat add ang pairing. So in this case, we're going to pair this one. Okay, pair na to siya. We color this one with green. These are the first pair, and this is the second pair. Okay, say for example this is blue. So kaduha ni nga 1 na include sa pairing. Okay, kaduha siya na include sa pairing. Because we need to have a partner for this one kasi nagtapad sila. Otherwise, wala siya katapad lain, so siya lang ang solo. But for this one, na siya katapad, so you have to pair this one. Okay? Kasi na siya katapad 1. So, for the solution, okay, for y, that would be equal to, okay, let's try to start with the blue first. Okay, blue. So, for the blue, you have here, okay, wait lang. So, for the blue, you have A bar, and then you have B, because B is 1, and then you have C bar. Okay, that's for the blue. So, here, we have only 1. So, what we're going to do is, you have A bar, and then B is 1, so B, and then C is 1, that is also C. Okay? Now, for this one, you have, so C is 1, A and B are 0, so therefore, you will have A bar, B bar, okay, A bar, B bar, and you have C. Okay? Now, for this one, you will have A, because that is 1, B is 0, so B bar, and then C is 1, so C. The other one is, you have, okay, 1 tan lang, so A, B, C. Okay, so for the blue, first blue, you have A bar, then B, C bar. Okay, plus, you have A bar, you have BC. Okay, and then you have plus, you have, okay, for the green, A bar, B bar, and you have C. Okay, then plus, okay, we're going to again repeat man ang blue, so i-copy na to ang blue, A bar, B, C. Okay, plus you have A, B bar, C, and then plus A, B, C. Okay, next, y is equals to, we're going to simplify. So for the blue, what are the commons? Okay, for the blue ones, and this is the green ones. So for the blue, the common is A bar and B. So A bar and B, and then you have times, you have C bar plus C. So that will be cancelled. That will be equivalent to 1. Okay, the other group will be A bar, common, and you have C. Okay, So b bar plus b. So b bar plus b. Okay, plus you have a, c, and then b bar plus b. Okay, so next y is equal to, okay, equal to, so this one mani siya ang blue, and this one is the green. Okay, so simplify, you have a bar b, okay, plus you have, what's the common? Okay, ganina, let me repeat ha. A bar plus C. The other one is A, okay, C. Okay, so you have A bar C plus A and then C. Okay, so finally our y will be, okay, so finally our y will be A bar B, okay, plus, okay, the common for this one is C. Okay, so C, okay, or I will just simplify this one later lang. So C, you have A bar plus A. Okay, so our y will be equivalent to A bar, okay, A bar B, and then plus you have C. So this is now your equation for your y. Okay, that is for y. So for x, this is our equation for x, and for y, this is our equation for y. So for z, okay, the last one, for z, you have, okay, let me copy this one, copy, and then paste. Okay, so for z, what we're going to do is, okay, let's start to look at z. So therefore you have 1 is 1, another is this one, 4 is 1, and 6 and 7 are 1. Okay, and the rest are 0. So let us try to check for, okay, 0 is also 1 is 1, this is correct, and another is 4 is 1. So where is 4 ito? So this is 1. Okay, this one is, okay, wait muna, so 0. So 4, next is 6 and 7. So ito, this will be 0. Okay, this one is 6 is 1, okay, and 7 is 1. So okay, this is correct. So 7, 1, and then 5 is 0. So this is 0. Okay, let me, okay, no color. Okay, so how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. So upat lang siya ka 1. So first you have 1, ka 1 siya. Next is 4 is 1, and next is you have 6 and 7. Okay, 6, this one, and 7 is also 1. Okay, so for your z, okay, what we're going to do here is, okay, this one is group. So kani siya, di ato na siya i-group, okay, para gamay atong equation. So atong i-group na to, next is this one. So we're going to color this one with blue. So this one is group and this one is group. Okay, kasi na siya sa edge. Kani di ato siya i-group kasi naka-pair naman silang dua. Okay, paired naman sila. So no need to group that one. So you have A, B bar, C. Okay, and then the other one is you have A, B, C bar. Okay, so proceed to the equation. So therefore Z is equal to, you have, for the blue, so you have A, B bar, and then C, plus you have A, B, C bar. Okay, plus you have A bar, B bar, okay, A bar. and then B bar, and then C. Okay, plus you have A, B, C. Okay, so Z therefore is equal to, okay, this is your blue group, and this is your green group. Okay, so the common for this one, you have A and A lang ang common. So therefore, tama ba? Let me check. Oh, mali. C should be bar. Okay. Bar, then siya kay naka 1. So A, B, C bar. Then, okay, C bar. So therefore, the common here is you have A, C bar. And then you have B bar plus B. Okay. Plus, the common for this one, you have only C. So C, and then you have A bar, B bar, okay, B bar, plus you have AB. Okay, so simplifying, we're going to have, cancelin mo ang B bar plus B, so what remains is A, C bar, and you have C, and then you have A, X nor B. Okay, so that is the equation. So this one is the blue group, this one is the green. So for the final equation for Z, so this will now be our final equation for Z. So you have A C bar plus C times A X nor B. Okay, so these are now the three equations for our example, no? So your Z, the equation for your Z, the equation for your Y, and the equation for your X. So we have 3 inputs and also 3 outputs, no, sa atong truth table. Okay? So next will be the circuitry or the schematic. So I'm going to perform the schematic for this one using our ProChoose. Okay? So I will also be uploading a video for this one. Okay? So if you have some questions and clarifications, kindly post it in our forum, okay, below the or in our forum, no, for the discussion purposes, or during our collab you can make clarifications or questions. Okay, so thank you for your time and listening, and have a nice day.